All right, today let's talk about a trade entry I took. Got a few comments, a few questions came across to me on the Discord community, and everyone wants to kind of zero in or find out or focus on the way individuals trade, right? Uh, those that follow my channel know that I trade supply and demand, so I'm looking for those zones for price to pull back to, and primarily key areas where those zones were not tested, so untested areas where there may be a gap, okay? And a lot of you may be asking, what's a gap? It's an imbalance in a sense, okay? An area where the market has not came back to fill. So when price does typically get back to those areas, you can possibly look for some means of rejection, okay? So price basically moves away from an area pretty fast. And what happens most times is orders are placed on the book and not filled, okay, fast enough. So price is going to kind of retest those areas or fill those areas back in. And when they get back to those areas, what happens is those orders will be filled, or any leftover orders will be filled, and you can look to take a trade based on rejection once price gets back to that zone, okay? So I'm going to show you a trade or a setup that I took today. It was on a demand setup as price was, now the market's been bullish, bearish, right? All right, and moving to the downside, but that does not mean that you cannot take what I call counter trend trades, all right? But you have to wait for a few things to happen first, all right? And we'll talk about those quickly. I talked about them before, but I want to show you this trade setup, trading off of a demand zone, okay, where price rejected, and I saw that there was areas above to be filled, okay? So first of all, you always want to look for for price to take out an area and then receive a break of structure, okay, to the upside. In this case here, especially when price has been moving to the downside. If I'm trading against the grain and trading against the higher time frame, for me it's a 60 range chart. I'm taking my interest off a 12 range chart, and the 12 range chart being a lower time frame, what happens is if I want to trade long when the market is actually overall short, I have to wait for a few things or see a few things to happen first, okay? Because I don't want to be trading blindly, right? So in this case here, we saw price moving to the downside, okay? And this entry of this trade that I took is posted on the Discord, okay? The community where we have over 900 members now and growing by the day. If you're interested in joining, you can find that link down in the description portion of the video, of this video, below in the description. And you'll see that trade, the one that I'm talking about right now, okay? As well as tons of other trades by me and tons of other traders by other traders on the community, okay? There's a channel on the server called Trading Floor to where you can engage in and actually post your own entries or trades that you actually take, okay? As I do each and every day, as other traders do as well. So what we have here is I'm going to try not to make this a long-winded video because make it just kind of clear, dry, and straight to the point. Price moving to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs, right? Okay, as I said, the market has been bearish, okay? But if I want to go against the grain of the higher time frame, what I must see first is price to take out an area of resistance above. It took out a swing here. It took out swings as it moved to the upside. But secondly to it taking out key areas of resistance or swing levels, I want to see a break in structure. So price took out levels right here as it moved to the upside, right? So it made a high, it pulled back and broke higher, okay? And it broke structure right here as it moved up, pulled back, broke higher, it took out structure right here, okay? So two things. We got break of levels to the upside and break of structure to the upside, okay? So that signifies to me that I have fair game to possibly look for an entry long if we get a pullback to an area of demand. In this case here, what I saw was that there was, as price moved to the downside, like right here, push down, pull back, boom, it broke lower and had a strong area of selling off. Same thing right here, made a low, pull back, strong area selling off, okay? So when price finally broke this level right here, okay, first indication that price may be trying to change direction. Then it made a high, a higher low, and a higher high, break a structure. Second means of telling me that price may be on a lower time frame for me to possibly look for an entry to go long, okay? Now, when price broke through this area or took out this area of resistance right here at this level, what do you see right here? A lot of selling, right? But what do you also see there's a lot of selling to where there are gaps or imbalances in the market where the market didn't quickly pull back to these areas, okay? So with all the sell activity that took place there, what do you think is going to happen potentially if price gets back to those areas? Because there's probably orders on the books that have not been filled, right? So you wait patiently for price to get back to those areas, right? Okay. So yes, I was looking maybe for an entry to go short here, but what happened for me was that on the flip side of things, where I saw price break levels to the upside, taking out resistance, and broke through or made this breaker structure here, form this breaker structure right here to the upside, and taking out this key area of resistance right here, leaving and above it having all this selling right here where these imbalances or these gaps are at. I said to myself, now we've created a demand area with this breaker structure to the upside, and we took out this key area of resistance right here. So I went ahead and marked this key area of demand. Demand is aggressive buying. So we had aggressive buying coming out of this area where price broke structure to the upside. Price comes back, taps into the zone. Now, what do I see right here? I'm looking to the left of my chart now. I see imbalances or gaps that potentially price can go up to and fill, right? Well, that's what I based the premises of my trade off of when I took that trade going long right here. I actually didn't get into the trade until 93.5, but which was pretty much right here when price broke above this candle. So when price pulls back to this key area of demand, I'm looking for a break of a candle to the upside. So this green candle taking out one of these, taking out this red candle, the last red candle to the downside. At that point, you can look to take an entry going long. Now, yes, we do have this area that's high above us, which is resistance, and price can pause there. But look, you have to practice proper trade management and risk management at the same time. I weighed my options based on the probability of this trade, okay? With price breaking through these areas of the resistance right here, forming this breaker structure to the upside, a aggressive buying, pulls back to demand, and we have this gap or these imbalances to fill. I said, I'm going to take my shot to go long, okay? And I did, okay? And here I got in with 4 contracts to go long. And I think my first couple contracts I took out back up the high right here. Of course, you want to do that, all right, just in case price does not want to push any higher. But the probability is more on your side here because, look, the thing about it is that you had an aggressive area with the imbalances right here. We broke back to a key area of demand right here with those aggressive buying coming out of this area. Take the shot, go long, and aim for the fill in right here. So I took my shot to go long, and what did price do? It runs to the upside, fills in all the imbalances or these gaps here, back up to this area of resistance right here. You take your trade back up to this high right here. Not only are you filling the imbalances or covering the gaps here, but you're also doing what? You're also trying to aim for liquidity on the back end of this area of resistance right here. It's simple as that, okay? All right? Yes, I'm trading against the grain, against the higher time frame, but you can take shots and go in either long or short when you see things gearing up or happening or unfolding on the chart that makes sense to take a entry going long on a pullback to a key area of demand with those aggressive buying at, even though the market is pushing lower, okay, overall. So I just wanted to explain that trade for all those that out there, especially traders that follow the channel. And if you're not sub to the channel right now, you haven't subscribed, please take the time right now, give you 5 seconds to go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below. Click on the bell next to it. Turn all your post notifications on so you never miss one of the uploads here on the channel, because I have nothing but great content and valuable information to share with you. There are tons of live recorded sessions where you can see me live trade the markets and on my live recorded sessions, as well as I give away for free tons of valuable information. Because my thing is, look, I can't take this with me if something was to ever possibly happen to me. So why not? Because, you know, life is not guaranteed. So I might as well pass and push things forward or give away things for free to individuals that can benefit from it, right? All right. I'm making money each and every day in my own trading. So I want to see other people succeed as well. So I give it away for free. That's the beauty in life. Okay. Little tidbits, little golden nuggets, you know, that help other individuals out is the way to really carve out a positive outlook and positive path for yourself in life. And by me doing so, I feel like I'm helping other individuals out there. So please take what I say and maybe possibly using it in your own trading. I'm not an instructor or teacher or an educator. I'm just here to share what I know. Thank you for watching today's video, guys. I will see you in the next video. If you're trading, please be safe in the market. Again, if you're interested in joining our Discord, find the link down in the description portion of the video below. Take care. See you in the next one.